Okay, so when I'm booking an appointment, so we're talking about objections. Some objections are avoided by teeing everything up correctly and asking the right questions. If you're getting common objections like I need to go talk to my spouse or I need to go do this before I make a decision, what that typically means is you didn't set it up right because those objections are near impossible to get through, right? Then it becomes a pressure high sale or high pressure sale. We don't want those. We want soft sales. We want people that are raving fans, not that they were talked into it, right? So being able to help people relax. The sales process looks just like this, right? You've got this person over here that is exploring and this person over here that's trying to sell. The more agreeable statements that you guys come to, the closer you are to making a deal together. Every time there's an unagreeable statement, you kind of pull back, right? This person is no longer trying to buy, they're trying to get away. So I need this person to agree with me a lot that it makes a lot of sense to make a deal, right? And so at that point we agree, it makes sense, they're a good customer, they're a good member, and then they become raving fans after that. So part of teeing that up is from the phone call. So when somebody calls me and say, hey, I'd like to learn more about Legends Boxing, great, let's talk about it. They usually at some point price will get brought up, but before all that they'll say, you know, I'd like to try a free class, hopefully, right? Once we get to the free class stage, I say, great, I can book a free class. We usually book out a couple days in advance, which is true. If you are just taking any time that they can show, you're not creating urgency and you're not creating value. Your show up rate will be reduced. People won't take it seriously that hour is theirs. So what I say is, yeah, we usually book a couple days in advance. We only do one free class per hour because we don't want the class sizes to get too big for our members. So that hour is yours, and that allows you to evaluate Legends effectively. You'll know after your first class if it's a good fit. Now, our numbers are pretty black and white. 70% of the people that come to our gym sign up that very day. 30% it's not a good fit. So just want to let you know that after that is when we're able to give you the best option. Right now we're running this promotion. The account manager will go over with you. So just be prepared to get the best price on our membership is directly after your trial. So whoever you need to talk to or look at about it, then I would come prepared.
Okay, so we're gonna, obviously that was an easy sale, and we're gonna talk about objections, like when people have objections. Now, you're gonna have to read the situation and know when it's appropriate that it's just an objection that they need a good answer to, or if it's something they're just not interested in, right? So we'll look at it both ways. So with the Legacy program, it's right now it's no enrollment fee, which is we only do it this time of year. It ends on March 31st, and it goes back to our regular price of $100 to enroll and then $100 a month. Which program makes most sense for you?
I would say the Legacy.
Okay. Do you have any questions about it that I can answer?
$100 is a little steep, so I don't know if you guys offer any type of discounts or.
It's a good question. So in our gym, what's nice about it is this is the only time of year that we do any type of promotion. The rest of the time, you know, when you see advertisements about join now for this and you 20 cents down and $10 a month or whatever, right? You see those all the time, so you never really know, am I getting the best rate? Am I joining at the right time? We only do promotions this time of year, and that's it. We don't, the rest of the year, it's the full rate, it's the full price. So you'll be paying a little bit more as far as the enrollment fee, but your actual membership fee is the same as every other member in the gym. They all joined at the exact same price. That way you're not worried about, did I get the right price or the right discount? As far as cost, if you're gonna be going to the gym 4 days a week is what you said, and if you were to go and try to do that at any other places, we're actually a little bit cheaper on the scale when you're talking about having a trainer. So like Vaza or Planet Fitness or some of these other gyms where they might be $20 a month. What that does is it gives you access to their equipment, and then it's on you to come up with your eating schedule, your training regimen, your all of these type of things, right? With us, you've got somebody that literally what you do is you walk in, you turn your brain off, and you just do what you're told, and you're gonna get one hell of a workout.
Okay.
So when you do the math on that, if you were to have that same level of training at any of those other gyms, you're probably spending $600 to $800 a month for the level of training that we're giving you. And we're specialized training. So again, whatever exercise or workout that you're gonna stay consistent with, that's the one that you're gonna keep showing up. So if you enjoyed the workout, you felt like it's something that you can do, this is probably a good start, and when you do the math, it ends up being a lot cheaper.
So I have tried other things before, like the boot camp, which I did enjoy that one too, but what makes you guys stand out, I guess, if I'm gonna be paying $100 a month, that is quite a bit out of my pocket.
That's a great question. So those boot camps are great. Like, we love them. And if it's something that you'll do consistently all the time, it might be a really good idea. However, where I think we stand out is every workout is different each day. So today, you did whatever workout you did will happen throughout the day, but tomorrow it'll be a completely new workout. So you're always challenging your body. And if you're anything like me, I have a little bit of ADD and I like to have a lot of new stuff. And I think you said in your boot camp, it's very repetitive.
Mm-hmm.
So with us, it's very new all the time. Like, the workouts are constantly changing, constantly adapting. And what's really cool is the boxing is gonna stay consistent. You're gonna get better at boxing and learning that. And it's just a skill that you can put on the shelf, but you'll always be improving. The fitness side, what's cool is whatever the latest and greatest science is, like Tabata training, HIIT training, kettlebells, whatever it is, our head coach, our national head coach, adds those into the workouts all the time. So it always stays fresh and it always stays new. So you're not just kind of picking, I'm gonna do boot camps, or I'm gonna do CrossFit, or I'm gonna do this. You can kind of do it all within this, circuit training or whatever we're doing that day. So it keeps your body engaged and fresh, and nothing gets stale or mundane, and you just keep getting better. So it's always kind of new.
So is there like equipment that I can use at the gym, or is it just for the classes?
There'll be equipment that you use at the gym, but it's usually lightweight. So with boxing, specifically, you want fast twitch muscles. Now, men love it, women love it, because it shapes your body the way that people like, because you're not getting big and bulky, you're getting trim and lean,
Okay.
and in all the areas that most people prefer. Have you watched any boxing on TV?
Yes.
Have you noticed how shredded the boxers are?
Yes.
And those guys are typically not hitting the weights. What they're doing is with the workout that you're doing.
Okay. So if there was something that came up and I didn't have that $100 to pay, how does that work? Will I be sent to a collections?
We try to avoid any of that stuff. Now, if $100 you just can't afford it, then it's probably not a good fit. But if you feel like you can make a room in your budget for it and you're going to use it consistently, we would love to have you here, right? If there's a time where, hey, I just need to put my account on freeze, or I need to put it on hold, then we have it for $20. You can hold it, and that way you don't lose any of the benefits from the legacy of where the membership drops in price, and you can keep your membership going regardless of what your financial circumstances.
Oh. Okay.
In the event that you do need to cancel or you can't afford it, like I mentioned earlier, if you have a balance on your contract, you just pay the $200 and it will take care of the contract. You don't have to worry about any other financials or being sent to collections or anything like that. We want you to use the gym. We're not a gym where we sell 10,000 memberships and only 1% actually show up. We're a gym where people show up, and we priced it that way, right? If you know that you're paying $100 to come and see me, that you are going to use the gym. Like, it is making you somewhat accountable to it, right? If you're not paying $100 and it's only $20, that's not a big investment, and so it kind of can casually not go, and it's not going to affect you financially. But once you decide that, hey, I'm going to pay the $100 and I'm going to go, and it's going to force me to get into a routine, and you're going to get the results that you're looking for, that's why we priced it that way.
Okay. I am in school, so I don't know if that, is there any membership that might work better for me that offers that same benefit as the
Yeah.
legacy?
Are you 26 and younger?
Yes.
Then we do. We have what's called our Upstart program. It's only a $50 enrollment fee. Unfortunately, we don't waive the enrollment fee during this time of year, but it is only $50, and the monthly is only $70. It still comes with all the benefits of our normal program. It doesn't have the reduced membership like our legacy program. So if you think this is something you're going to do long term, it's better to pay the full rate, and then it'll decrease over time because there's other ancillary benefits that come with it. But if it looks like this is a better option for you, I'm happy to, as long as you're a member here, I'm happy to have you do whatever program makes sense.
Okay. If I possibly start with the Upstart and decide it is what I want to do and I would like to join through the legacy, can I upgrade a membership?
Absolutely. It's a great question, and it's common. We do that all the time.
Cool.
Cool. Which one would you like to start with?
I think I'm gonna start with the upstart for now, see what I think, and go from there.
Wonderful. I'll get your gloves and wraps, and we can get you going.
Cool.